Good morning, Codge Bike here, and I'm being followed by a scooter. Probably one of those delivery guys who come past me in a minute because I stick to the speed limit, obviously. Right, this is the way I normally go to the Isle of Man ferry. I haven't been this year, still hope to go at some point this year, but at the moment no plans. The reason I've come down here is it's now early May, and I was just curious as to how it works at the new ferry terminal. So because it used to be so easy, you just went to the Liver building. This is called Riverside Road. It's the way I normally go into town. It's just easy for me from where I live, and this takes you right to the Strand and past the Liver building, which was the way that I used to go in to get the ferry. I'm not going to the TT, can't afford it. Poor starving codger biker on his Ducati. Anyway, let's see how it goes. I'll get back to you when I'm into town. Yesterday it was about 25 degrees or more and it's boiling hot, so I've put all my summer gear on, including my summer gloves, and it's bloody cold. I've got 15 indicated, so these summer gloves, brilliant Nox, and I've got my summer jacket on, which is Nox, but it's all vented, so the air's going straight through. Because we're by the river and close to the sea, the air's pretty cold. There's the Mersey. Now you know why it's called Riverside, this road. It's unlikely that many people would come to the ferry along this road, I realise that. It's just for local people. But coming into town along the motorway, just following it to the Liver building is dead easy. And we'll see in a minute where that road comes out. Instead of going left to the Liver building, you turn right and stay in the left hand lane. It's passing the Baltic Fleet there, and I know somebody who had a couple of good nights in there recently sent me a message. Hope you're watching. Nice old pub, very, very historic. That building reminds me of going to school in the 70s. I know it's artistically done and meant to look like the prow of a ship, I think, but just reminds me of an old school from the 70s. So, here's the Liver building. Here's where the steam packet ferry terminal used to be, down there. I think it's now been converted for cruise liners. Look, you can see a cruise liner there. It used to be down there. So instead of going down there, we carry straight on a bit in the left hand lane, and up there is the Benham, whatever it is, tower, that thing. So I've got that on my right, but if you're coming from out of town, you'd be coming where that white van is now, so you want it on your left, and you'd want to get over to the left because you haven't got very far before you need to go left. It's not even that tower, is it? It's that one. So it's that curved tower there. I need it on my right because I'm coming from the Liver building, but if you're coming in from town, from out of town, you're most likely on the M62 or whatever have come down that road there, so it'll be on your left, and you need to get into this left hand lane as you come out of that junction, because we're going immediately left in a moment, he says. Of course you could just follow your sat nav like me. Look. But if you're not in the left hand lane, you have to go a bit further. I think you can go down Oil Street or something, can't remember what it's called, but I think there's a little way, one way through if you miss it, but don't quote me on it. There is, look, because the sat nav wants to go that way. That's not the way I'm going, but yeah, so if you miss the turn, go down Oil Street. So that's from out of town, the M62, left here. Or you could carry on and go down Oil Street. Turn right, And if you come down Oil Street, you'll still come out onto this road. And then we go down here. So there's Oil Street. There, it's a one-way, I think, is it? And then we go down what's called a Jesse Hartley Way. Look at this. This is all being done up in the last couple of years. I'm not sure what the connection is, but I think there's some connection with Everton's new football stadium and all this work. There's the stadium. I can stop for a second, it's not very busy, the boat's gone. So there's Everton's new stadium over there, and this is the bridge over the docks. Spent my honeymoon in that hotel. Happiest day of my life. So come down here. It's all still being developed with the look of it. And there's the legs of man for the ferry terminal, and presumably to go in you just go in there. So you can actually see the Liver building there. Look, you can see the Liver building between. I can have a photograph just here, which I think I'll do. It doesn't say I can't park here. Only be a second. Let's have a look. So we'd go in here, check in, drop off. So I want to drop off, so check-in's down there, and presumably, so you go in there as normal, do your usual thing, and this is the drop-off point. See what we got here. Is it a cafe? It's all very maritime. Oh yeah, you can drop people off there. Look, it says here, look, drop off. And there is the River Mersey with the cruise liner. So this must be the new terminal, very posh. I don't remember there being anything, the other one. Not that I'd use it. Too expensive. So presumably when you come in to go, you would go down here and get in those lanes there as before. So it looks like the lanes go away from the sea, so presumably you go down and back round again. Don't know why I'm waving my arms around. Very posh. Yeah, looks like you would park up there and then go round that corner and then onto the boat. So presumably you go down there to get on it. Where do you go to get off it? I don't know. Who are you talking to? I don't know. This other ramp here goes, where does that go? No, that doesn't go anywhere. Presumably maybe they open these gates to let you out, be my guess. And you come out and off you go. There's the stadium, there's the way to the ferry, and there's my way out. I have to say, whoever put these cobbles here has never ridden a motorbike. Just saying. I wonder if these traffic lights sense motorbikes, because if they don't, chucking out time could be a laugh if it's all bikes. That's one of the ventilation shafts for the tunnel. Look, two big fans on it, no doubt, on a chimney. There's a beautiful old dock building. We won't mention that side. This side's quite beautiful. Once that's developed, you can see it's 3,800 homes, or more houses, great. Oh well, got to move with the times. Codger Biker is out.